So my name's Emma, I work at HMP Lincoln. I'm a neurodiversity and reading specialist and I've been doing that for about 2.5 years now. So before I was at HMP Lincoln, I was at university, so I studied a master's in applied psychology. So I'd never been in a prison before, never done anything in education before. So yeah, it was definitely kind of diving in at the deep end. So I wanted to apply at a prison for a long time. It's always been something that I've been really interested in. I think it's supporting people that have not necessarily had that support offered to them in the past. And they all come from very different walks of life, and it's providing that support that they've not necessarily had access to before, which I like. I love my job, yeah, again, because it's so different all the time, you never know what to expect. It's an interesting environment, it can be challenging, it can be really rewarding, yeah, I love it. So when I applied, I didn't really know what to expect. It's a very, very different environment to anything I'd been in before. I think obviously you've got what you've seen on TV, on movies, and in some ways it's quite similar, in others very different. It's not as scary as people often think. Obviously you've got to be aware of where you work and take that into consideration, but actually the environment's usually quite positive. Education feels like it's separate to the prison, and the learners love that, and giving them that chance to have a little bit of normality, feel accepted and cared about. We want to help them, and I think that makes a really positive environment. I really like that. I think working in a prison is it's something that a lot of people might consider as a difficult job, and it can be, but I think the team of people that I work with are so great and so positive, and it's allowed us to form friendships that you might not get in other places, and we are very close, and I think that support is so important, and yeah, I really value that. I think that's a good thing about working at PeoplePlus, the relationships that you develop while you're there.